Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, Airsoft Al, and if you saw the last couple of videos, you saw I was kind of in an emotional funk because of the whole thing with Ukraine and Russia. And even with my cat here, literally trying to get my attention because she's looking right at me and she's like, "Why aren't you petting me? Why aren't you petting me? Human! Human! Show me attention, human! What is this, human?" Anyway, enough of my cat. So, I was in a bit of a funk. Until I basically was like, you know what, I want to cheer myself up, and since it's raining and I'm not going to be doing any yard work or anything like that nature, so I decided to kind of look around some fan fictions and one idea, and I was watching, of course, the latest Mike Burnfire Resident Evil playthrough, and an idea popped in my head. Because I was reading a lot of Mass Effect fan fiction recently. I know, dangerous because of that rabbit hole to go down. But this one kind of clicked in my head. It was like, I wonder if they've ever done a Mass Effect X Resident Evil before. Noticing a few, I decided to click on one called Shadow Empire, which is only 11 chapters long. And dear God, I'm happy I clicked on that one first, because I'm not going to spoil how this person got into the Mass Effect universe. What I'm going to say, however, is that it's Albert Wesker in the Mass Effect universe. If that didn't already force you to go down to the pinned comment and click on the fanfiction itself, then what the hell is wrong with you? This thing does, I'm going to warn you now, for those of you you sensitive little snowflakes who just, feel to be white knights and feel to be the virtuous holders of moral standards. Even though you're more perverted than all of us combined, you freaks. It does have sex. It really does. Mostly human on Asari, but who's to say otherwise? But the best part is that this isn't just Resident Evil X Mass Effect. No, there's also some Call of Duty in there. And even Halo. And other stuff in there. Because Albert Wesker is a reincarnator. An isekaya. I'm not going to continue onward because, again, I don't want to spoil much of it, but I'm not going to say the person's real name. Instead, I'm going to continue on with the actual thing because, dear God in heaven, like, mein Gott, this story, this fanfiction is honest to God entertaining. And yes, the chapters are long as hell, but they're entertaining as hell as well. There is a lot of thought put into this. There's a lot of exposition into it. There's a lot of world building. There is so much stuff. And a soundtrack to boot. I'm not going to go back through the long-ass thing of words and put through a soundtrack playlist for this. I'd rather one of you guys do that because I've already done that for one story so far, which of course is the Kaiserreich X Gate story. Not going to do that for this one because, well, I forgot, but either way, though. The best part is that Albert Wesker is kind of a cool guy. This is the Albert Wesker from the video games, not the Albert Wesker from the cinematic universe. And, not gonna lie, it is really good. I mean, he literally goes from being a customs officer on the Citadel to literally being in charge of the Atlas Corporation. Yes, that Atlas Corporation, the PMC unit, who is already in the middle of a conflict against the Batarians. But the best part is that because of the 2080s, or 2180s I should say, he does some stuff with his powers to make the Citadel a neon light Miami Vice atmosphere. And again, if you want to learn more about that, you're gonna have to read the story. And I'm gonna spoil just little bits here and there, but I'm gonna tell you now, he does some cool stuff. Albert Wesker befriends the Quarians and even gives them the ability to be able to their suits for a total of 24 hours with no adverse side effects. There is a lot more in terms of his biology. He does have the Ouroboros virus from Resident Evil 5. There's even more to it. The guy literally is a prodigy when it comes to music, primarily electric guitar, but, it's just how it is. I mean, hell, the first song the guy plays on electric guitar is a Carlos Santana literal song. He has his own AI that is an X-Men. Not going to say which X-Men, I want you to go read this yourself. And even his introduction to one of his own, like, the guy literally, there's a lot in this story I want you to go check out. It is 11 chapters. It is full of stuff. And dear God, I'd like more of this. I don't care if it's a reincarnation story. Hell, I want more of this. I'd love more Resident Evil. And Mass Effect. We've seen a lot of Left 4 Dead and Mass Effect crossovers where it's an infected humanity introduced into the Mass Effect universe. I don't want that. What I want is Umbrella in the Mass Effect universe. A Raccoon City happening on the Citadel. Stars being introduced. BOWs in the wilds of the galaxy. Honest to God, Resident Evil and Mass Effect. Tell me that wouldn't be awesome. Because as much as Cerberus wants to be that big bad, they ain't got nothing on Umbrella. They ain't got nothing on the Spencer family. They have nothing on the Resident Evil lore. And let's face it, we both know that would be awesome. It really would be. Either way, though. So, yeah. Honestly, I didn't spoil much of this because I don't want to spoil much. I want you guys to go read this for yourself. It got me out of my funk. And now I'm going to go try and read more Mass Effect and Resident Evil stories. Because of it. Or at least if I can try and find them, I'm going to read more of them. Either way, though. Thank you all so very much for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Down. If you want to read Shadow Empire for yourself, link down below in the pinned comment, as well as the Discord that I am in, as well as many other authors. I do hope the author of this fanfiction will, of course, join us in that Discord. And, yeah. I'm working on other stuff, ladies and gentlemen, including editing Tony, aka Apex's FN 2000 review. And, yeah. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Airsoft Allen. If you want to help support me personally, I have an Amazon account now. So contact me via Discord to figure out how to send me Amazon gift cards. No, this is not a scam. It's actually how you can help directly support the content and allowing me to get stuff to help improve the content I produce, including lapel mics, metal cameras, metal camera mounts, cameras, things like that. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Airsoft Al, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, later!